Dímelo, Bo Dominican York. What's going on, mi gente? What the is going on? A little different. Got the lights turned off, and I'm just going off the studio lights. Let's see. Hopefully that last one doesn't wash me out, but I just flipped another one up. Might be way too much. It does brighten the room up. Wanted to talk a little bit about some of these unique luxuries, guys. These unique luxuries are beasts. I mean, beast mode. Beast mode frags, bro. Beast mode frags. This one is Izmir. Won this one a couple times to work, a couple of times around the house, around the, just for the day, not on the way to work. At the atomizer, si me recuerdo. Yep. Aggressive. Nice mist. Not a ton of juice. But, those two sprays will remain in this room all day. I'm not going to be spraying every one of these. I can't. But I probably will. But Izmir, the pineapple and whatever other citrus is mixed in this is amazing. First day I wore this to work, complimented. Stranger. And it was a female. As a matter of fact, it was, I think, two of them. But anyway, this stuff smells delicious. And Unique does it where I know it's artwork, I know it's perfumery, but there's things that are kind of realistic. There's things that are overwhelming sometimes. There's things that are just spot on perfect. Izmir is spot on, man. I can feel the density of the notes, because it does affect your mood, your brain, if you're in tune with your body and how things react, you can sense, and most people sense it in a reaction that says, "Oh, I don't like the way that smells." It's giving me a headache. But there's other things that the body does in reaction to fragrance and different smells and senses. Izmir is an amazing fragrance. Originally, Demand Cologne, shout out to you, family. Heard his review on this, and I think he called it a pineapple chypre, or a chypre with pineapple, and this is unique, and this is unique, right? But that, to me, is probably one of the most unique things. If I'm not mistaken, this is in the chypre family, so there might be some moss or oak moss at the base. This is so good, though. Listen, and I don't have the big boys. I don't have Mashu Maro, Wood and Mood, or Wood and Mood Extrait, or Crush on Me. Those are some of the bangers, right? I don't have Istanbul. I do want Istanbul. So that is Izmir. One that I finally got a really good wearing in the other day. When the temperature here in North Carolina really has dropped, and we've gotten some really cold days, and of course, I work before the sun comes up. Kute. I'm just going to spray once. I'm not going to spray again. Oh, so rich. Pure, like a pure ambery wave, and it does smell dense and alcoholic. This is, smelling some kind of whiskey glass at a bar in New York City. And of course, they don't smoke anymore. I don't smell any smokiness out of it. But that drink is just pungent and potent to the nostrils. Beautiful stuff. I've only got one wearing in. So a lot more to report on Kute, but probably one of their more popular ones from the brand, right? Just because how special that, and I forgot if it's rum, cognac, or, but I think it's whiskey, man. It might be whiskey. Ooh, one of my favorites. If you're a friend of the channel, you know that I love and enjoy ombre leather, Tuscan leather. I mean, I've got inexpensive things that smell like Tuscan leather, or give you, that family. This is one that I got from Cuba. Just says leather. I forgot the name of the house. They are Middle Eastern, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, this guy's, if you look at the liquid, this guy is dense. But, from inexpensive to niche, but affordable niche, because Godolphin, guys, is one of the least expensive PDMs that you can get right now. I've seen full bottle presentations for $150. Tuscan leather family in the scent profile, that DNA. All right, but Chypre Toscano does it. Oh, this is so good, guys. Yeah, I sprayed twice because, again, this is one of my all-time favorite DNAs. Buttery, leather, supple, sensual. Oh my God, this thing lasts a full day and plus. It's almost like there's iris in there, but there's not, because it's so buttery rich. It's like Tuscan leather was a cake. I don't know, man. There's some just beautiful nuances to this that kind of take that Tuscan leather DNA to another stratosphere. So I also have, Suede et Saffron by Nishane. What a beautiful interpretation of Tuscan leather. Or that, Tuscan leather, ombre leather DNA. Ooh. Look at that atomizer. Still dropping, but you saw how it atomized well. Oh my God, that's delicious, guys. I love the DNA. Tuscan leather is one of my favorite DNAs, hands down. Anyway, we'll make another video about Tuscan leather. Right now we're talking about Unique. So Unique, Chypre Toscano, definitely one of those. Listen, affordable right now. Affordable right now. Maybe not always. So take advantage while they're affordable. Let's go. This is a great one. Chocolate makes me happy. Chocolate makes me happy. You can already imagine what I was expecting. But it changed the formula. It changed the formula. Oh, it's almost cake-like. I imagine this is what chocolate greedy, and I've got a sample of chocolate greedy that I need to try and actually get my reaction on channel. It's like chocolate. It's milk chocolate. And it changes later on. It gets more floral. It gets more lavender. Oh, but that's delicious, guys. I remember I read in one review that the guy said, he received a hug later on that day, hours later at a wedding. And then after that hug, I guess he kept getting hugs from different women saying that he smelled so wonderful. I've only worn this once. I imagine now in this cold weather, with the winter approaching, have you guys sampled? Chocolate makes me happy. I wonder if my wife will like that. I wonder if she'll like that. Now, where lavender kind of creeps its head a little bit later on in that dry down. Again, I've only worn this one once. Beverly Hills exclusive. If I'm not mistaken, this, if I remember correctly, a ton of lavender. You know I'm gonna do it. I'm an idiot. Compared to some of the other unikies I have, this is kind of light, but it's not light, guys. If I remember, this kind of grew stronger into the wearing. It was remarkable. I don't know what I'm getting now because I've ended up mixing so many things in the air. But I did sense in the air some of that tobacco honey. But if I'm not mistaken, this also is kind of a lavender bomb. But I probably shot my nose by now. I'm an inexperienced nose anyway. So I'm really getting to a point where I can start to distinguish things. Oh, so good. Oh my God, this is so good. Perfumery. I mean, you know it's perfume. Ladies, this you can definitely rock this. I don't know that there's one up here that a lady couldn't rock. Because even Kute has that ruggedness, but it's like going towards what brand? Like Amber Sultan and things like that. You know what I mean? Wow. Unique luxury. So this one is Beverly Hills exclusive. It probably was at one point super exclusive, but now affordable, guys. I know you've seen them out there for affordable prices. None of the ones that I've shown you here are super expensive. You know, it's not the Mashumaro. It's not the, Zengi, Mashumaro, Wood and Mood, Crush on Me, yeah, Octanese, and that new blue one. They've got a new blue one. I forgot the name, but Octanese is another one. And then that blue one. There's a new aquatic one that's like so pervasive. That's so, I don't know. Anyway, Beverly Hills exclusive. Definitely worth it, guys. This is the time to get into sampling some of the things, right, that you like. Prices are down. Take advantage of that. You know, I happen to have a good collection. I don't need to buy anything more. Eventually, Wood and Mood, Mashumaro. I've been wondering what Mashumaro. I should get a sample of each, so that way I've got a better understanding of each before you make that big purchase. Because that's a bigger purchase, you know what I mean? You're not usually going to find those under $200. But Beverly Hills exclusive, my goodness. See? Softening up. Google Copilot just popped up on screen. Good morning, Braulio. What can I help you with today? Did I say something that triggered it? But yeah, I've got so many things sprayed on. I'm still picking up this, but I know it's mixed in with other things. But check that one out. Beverly Hills exclusive. Yeah, very nice. And this morning I'm listening to 1992 rap vinyl from the Turntable. What is it? Yeah, Turntable Institute. I'll post it on my community page. Anyway, que Dios me lo bendiga. Talk to you guys soon. That was my 5 unique luxuries. Tell me what you guys think. Drop a comment down below. I'll get back with you guys soon. Que Dios me lo bendiga.